Before I go on, I think I should explain further where my low expectations for the students originated. Most teachers, teachers of the deaf, as well as professionals that work with deaf and hard of hearing children, assume the ability to acquire language is an innate ability for the child. So if the child is not acquiring language, then there is something wrong with the child. The child is not smart enough. Especially if the investment of cochlear implants, other technologies, and intensive speech training doesn't result in spoken language by the time the child is 7 or 8 years old, then sign language can be introduced. If the child fails to develop, then sign language can be used for communication because clearly the child isn't smart enough to acquire language. For these children, there is intense shame in learning sign language. Using sign language means the child is a failure. The real consequence is that the child, by this time, is language deprived. All these years, they have received little or no exposure to true language. All those early, developmentally important years for language acquisition have been lost. Permanently lost. Introducing a first language at the age of 7 is too late. And language deprivation can look like intellectual disabilities. It will have a negative impact on many areas of academic achievement.